Welcome, lovely listeners, to a podcast that will take you on a roller coaster ride through the world of infectious diseases. We're your hosts, Roen and Sumaya, and today we are tackling the one and only Ebola.
I'm Roen. Now, before we dive into the details, let's set the stage. What exactly is Ebola? I'm glad you asked. Ebola is a highly infectious disease that causes severe illness in humans and other primates. The first outbreak occurred in the year 2015 in the Democratic Republic of Congo in a village near the Ebola River, which gave the virus its name.
Now, first off, let's take a roll into the country Guinea. The first case that was discovered was an 18-month-old boy from a small village in Guinea, which was believed to have been infected by bats. After 5 additional cases of fatal diarrhea which occurred in that area, an official medical alert was issued on January 24th, 2014 to the district health officials. The Ebola virus soon spread to Guinea's capital city of Conakry, and on March 13, 2014, the Ministry of Health in Guinea issued an alert for an unidentified illness. In that country alone, there was a total cases of 3,814. There were 3,358 laboratory reports, which means actually got it tested, and there were total amount of deaths, which was 22,000. I'm very glad you asked. Another country which was primarily affected by the Ebola outbreak was Liberia, which started in March 14th, 2014. Through the 2.5 years that the pandemic was going on, there was a total of 10,678 cases and a total of 4,810 deaths.
That's some really interesting info there, Sumaya. Wait, but was there absolutely no way to control this vicious thing? Or at least a cure?
Unfortunately, till this day, they still haven't found a cure for the disease.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Okay, but wait, all hope is not lost. Nigeria and Senegal managed to contain their Ebola outbreaks relatively quickly through rapid response measures, including contact tracing, isolation, and public health education. Their containment efforts prevented widespread transmission of the virus within their borders. The Ebola outbreak had significant economic repercussions, both locally and globally. It disrupted trade, tourism, and investment in affected regions, leading to economic downturns and hindering recovery efforts.
Liberia faced one of the deadliest Ebola outbreaks, with cases doubling every few weeks at its peak. The country struggled with a lack of resources and infrastructure to contain the virus, resulting in a significant loss of life and economic disruption. Sierra Leone experienced a similar fate, with Ebola spreading rapidly across the country. The outbreak strained already fragile healthcare systems and led to widespread fear and stigmatization of affected communities.
Mali recorded its first case of Ebola in October 2014, imported from Guinea. Despite swift response efforts, including contact tracing and isolation, the virus claimed lives in Mali before being contained. The Ebola outbreaks in West Africa underscored the importance of healthcare systems, international cooperation, and community engagement in combating infectious diseases. While the impact was devastating, at least we came out of it with a newfound appreciation for hand washing and a solid game plan for the next party crasher that comes our way.
Or did we?
What do you mean, Rowan?
As soon as we thought we were finally over this nightmare, we realized the horrid dream had only begun. During 2020, we found ourselves in a worldwide lockdown in fear of the rapidly spreading disease COVID-19. Ironically, studies and rumors stated that COVID originally came from an infected bat, and the first official day the lockdown started was on March 13th. Sound familiar?
Haha, that is ironic. Well, folks, we've reached the end of our journey through the Ebola roller coaster. From bat caves to busted healthcare systems, we've covered it all. Remember, if life gives you Ebola, it's probably time to reevaluate your life choices. But fear not, because just like a bad haircut, this too shall pass. So keep your sanitizer close, your loved ones closer, but not too close, and your sense of adventure intact. Until next time, stay knowledgeable, stay sanitized, and if all else fails, just blame it on the bats.